Hello rail fans, and welcome to another French Fried Trains Minecraft locomotive tutorial. Today, by request, we're going to be building this CSX GP38-3 rebuild. So let's get right into it here. As usual, the first step is to take a dark oak stair for the coupler and get it attached up. Underneath it, we'll put a dark oak fence gate for an airline. Then we'll delete these fence gates on the locomotive behind it and replace them with two dark oak fences on either side of the coupler. Then on the next block down behind that, three polished Blackstone blocks coming across the rails, with an upside down, outward facing, polished Blackstone stair on either side of it. Above that, five polished Blackstone blocks. Then we'll put a dark oak button here and here. Then we'll come in front of this, and in the middle we'll make a 3-block tall T-shape of polished Blackstone. Then we'll put an end rod down on bottom above each rail, and in front of that a 5x3 of polished Blackstone blocks coming out to each side of the rails here. Next, take out an oak wood slab and put 3 of them coming up this gap here for the stairs. Same thing on this side. Then 3 across this top middle back here. Then we'll do our first set of wheels, so come around in front of this. Get out a block of netherite and skip 1 block forward from this and get a netherite on each rail with an end rod axle. Then take deep slate tile stairs and put a row of 5 upside down facing this way. Then we'll skip forward with a gap of 1 here and another row of 5 facing this way. Then we'll skip forward with our netherite, leaving another gap of 1, netherite on each rail with an end rod axle. So it should look like this. Then in these gaps, we're going to put upside down stairs 5 wide facing the other way on both of these gaps. So it should look like this from the side. Then we're going to take dark oak fence gates, open them into the ends of the wheels here, and into the ends of the wheels down on this end here. Then we'll take polished Blackstone block on the second layer up, and we'll fill in this top middle 3 coming down the length of this truck here. This is the back, so we're going to come 2 rows past where the fence gates are. Then we'll come underneath, put 3 across the bottom. Then coming off that bottom, we're going to put upside down polished Blackstone stairs facing outward in a row that's 9 blocks long in total. Then we'll put 3 blocks across the end and 9 more outward facing upside down stairs on this side to frame in the bottom of the fuel tank here. Then we'll come on top of this and fill in the top middle 3 of this fuel tank with polished Blackstone block. Bring it right to the end of this and stop there for now. We'll do our next truck. So skip a block forward, netherite on each rail with an end rod axle, then upside down, deep slate tile stairs facing this way, 5 wide. Then skip a block forward and another row 5 wide facing this way. Then skip a block forward again, and netherite on each rail with an end rod axle. Then we'll turn around and put our upside down stairs facing this way in this gap, and facing this way in this gap up here. Then we open dark oak fence gates into the ends of the wheels here, and also into the ends of the wheels over on this side here. Then we'll bring the middle 3 on the second layer forward with polished Blackstone down the length of this truck. We'll stop above where the fence gates are. In front of that, we're going to make a 5x3 of polished Blackstone coming out to each side of the rails here. In front of that, a T-shape in the middle, and an end rod down above each rail. Then on the bottom middle, 3 polished Blackstone stairs going this way, and 1 upside down stair facing outward on either side. On the next layer, a block in the middle, and then 2 upside down stairs on either side of that. then 3 oak slabs across the top, and 3 oak slabs coming up the side gaps on each side to be the stairs. Next, come on the side of the truck, and anywhere there's a wheel, put a hopper on the side of the wheel. Same thing down here, and we'll go do the other side. Hoppers in front of these wheels, and hoppers in front of these wheels. Then above that, we're going to put 2 iron trapdoors on either end of the truck, and 2 deep slate tile slabs in the middle. Same thing here, trapdoors on the sides, slabs in the middle. And then we'll do the other side. 2 trapdoors on each end here, slabs in the middle. And 1 more corner to go. Trapdoors on the ends here and slabs in the middle. Now come down behind the fuel tank where we left this gap of 2 here. And on this bottom on the side of the track, we're going to put 2 strings stacked up. Same thing on this side, because it's going to have to hold up the back of our air tanks. Then we'll come up to this end, on the front of the fuel tank, put a player head on each side, then a sideways crimson sign on each side, then a crimson button. Then we're going to take out handbills for our air tanks, and we're going to run it down the rest of the fuel tank until it's above that string behind there. Same thing on this side, because the air tanks actually stick out past the fuel tank. Then this is the front end, so this is the conductor side. We'll put a bell right there. Put a chain in these 2 gaps. We'll have to come down here and crouch for this one. Put a chain there. Come back here and crouch. And a chain on each side in these gaps. And finally chains in these 2 gaps at the very end here. Then on this 3rd layer up, we're going to fill it in 5 wide, going end to end with yellow concrete. Now we'll come on top of the front on the 3rd block back, and we'll put yellow concrete on the bottom middle 3. Then yellow concrete on each side with blue concrete in the middle for the logo. Then 3 yellow concrete above it. Behind it, a 2x3 of blue concrete on this side, a column of 3 here, and then just 1 here to leave space for a door. Then on this outside edge on the bottom here, we're going to put 2 blue shulker boxes right here, and 2 blue shulker boxes right here. Then 4 blue concrete coming back with 3 ladders for vents, just like that. And we'll do the same thing on this side. So 4 blue concrete coming back and 3 ladders for vents. Above it, a row of 4 blue concrete on each side. Above that, blue concrete at each quarter with yellow concrete in the middle for the locomotive number. Above it, 4 blue concrete in each quarter again. Then black stained glass panes across the sides. Then 1 here on the front, 1 here, and a blue concrete in the middle. Then above that, across the top middle 3, we're going to put 3 blue concrete on the front. Behind that, we'll fill in the rest of the middle 3 of the cab roof with smooth quartz. And this is a -3 square cab. In order to do it how I want to do it, we're going to have to change these side windows from panes to glass blocks. Above it, we're going to stack up 6 snow. And stack up 6 snow going forward all the way above the windows. So the cab has this squared off look. We'll do the same thing over here, change the windows to blocks, and then stack up 6 snow coming down the length above the windows. So we have a squared off cab like this. After that, we'll come down and work on the back, and we're going to start in the middle on the 3rd block in from the end. We're going to put 2 yellow concrete blue concrete, 2 yellow. Then a column of 5 yellow here, and 5 yellow on this side here. Then we're going to go up both sides of the locomotive like this with blue concrete end to end. And we'll do another layer on top of it. Then up here on this engineer side, we're going to skip a block behind the cab and make a column of 2 to leave space for a door. The other side comes right to the cab, and we fill 2 more layers of blue concrete end to end. Now we'll come up in front of this door gap on the outside, and we'll make this little stair shape of blue concrete so you can get to that door. Then 3 across the top behind the cab here, and then we have to do some vents. We're going to put 3 polished basalt coming down each side on top with the pattern going vertical. Go ahead and fill the middle with blue concrete. Now come to the back. We're going to put a cobbled deep slate in the middle, and then we'll extend a row of cobbled deep slate 6 blocks forward. On the outside edge, we're going to put 6 iron bars on each side. Then we can go ahead and fill in the rest of this entire middle 3 of the roof with blue concrete. Once that's filled in, take out a dark prismarine slab, come to the back middle 1 block from the end, make a plus shape for a fan, skip a block and a second one. Put oak trapdoors in the middle so they actually look like fans. Then on the top outside edge, we're going to put an upside down stair facing backward here and here. Then we'll switch to deep slate tile stairs, 3 outward facing upside down stairs on either side. Then an outward facing dark prismarine and a forward facing dark prismarine. Same thing over here for our dynamic brake blister. Then on the top middle of the deep slate tile section, another plus shape for a fan, dig out the middle and put in cobbled deep slate, and then an oak trapdoor in the middle. Then 2 rows of 3 dark prismarine slabs here, and a 3x3 of dark oak trapdoors above that vat. Next, take out a flower pot, put 1 in front of this fan and 1 behind it for the dual exhausts. Then over here, we're going to open back-to-back warp fence gates for the horn. Then we'll come up on top of the cab here. On the front, on top of the cab here, we're going to put 3 snow across the front. Behind that, a flower pot on each side for the warning lights and a snow in the middle. 2 levers back to back here, and the rest of the cab with snow. Once we have that cab roof done, we'll put 3 blue carpet here. Then we'll come down on the outside of this dynamic brake blister and basically fill in everything up here where we haven't built something with blue carpet. Even all the way over there. And then coming back here in between all these fans so the roof is completed. And then 3 on the end here. Then we're going to come down on this back porch here, knock out this block, put in gray wool, then gray carpet beside it, and on that side there, in a T-shape on the end. Then we'll bring our dark gray carpet all the way up this walkway here to the front of the locomotive. We'll put gray carpet on both of these stairs here. Then we'll come up here, and we're going to have to crouch to place it on these 2 shulker boxes. Then 1 here, a T-shape on the front, 1 here, and we'll have to crouch to put it on the shulker boxes again. Then behind the cab on this conductor side, 1 carpet, and then we're going to skip 4 blocks. So on the 5th block, another carpet, and then bring that carpet down this side. Then we'll do our blower in that gap, so take out blue stained glass panes and put 4 of them across here, then a 2nd layer, a 3rd layer, and a 4th layer. Now the blower's done, and we're going to work on our lettering. So we're going to come up under this dynamic brake blister, we're going to knock out a C shape, fill it with yellow concrete. Skip a block, we do this reverse L, and then kitty corner up 1. Fill that with yellow concrete for the S. Skip another block, and we knock out an X shape, and fill that with yellow. You could also use letter banners for this, but I don't think it makes the letters big enough. So I do it this way. Over here, we'll start here and knock out a C shape. Fill that with yellow concrete. Skip a block, our little reverse L shape, and kitty corner up one in the corner. Fill that with yellow. Skip another block and knock out an X shape. Fill that with yellow concrete. Now our lettering's done. And we're going to come up here on this side. We're going to put a warp door right here. Come around. And another one on this side of the nose up here. And that should actually be a warp door as well. I don't know why I put the wrong door there. Now we'll do our railing, so take an oak fence. Here, we're going to come up by 5. Then on the front, it's going to come up by 3. Over 1. Up 1 and over 1. And another 2 on top like that. Same thing here, so up 3. Over 1. Up 1 and over 1. 2 on top. Then over here, up by 5. Then we're going to switch to a warp fence. And we're going to come over 3 so it connects to the cab here. And over 3 here as well. Then we'll move down to the back. Here we come up by 4 with oak fence. Here we come up by 3. Over 1, up 1, and over 1. 2 on top. Same thing, up by 3 right here. Over 1, up 1, and over 1. 2 on top. And here we come up by 4. Then we switch back to warp. Attach it right here. And bring it straight up this walkway down the side of the locomotive. When we get to these stairs, we're going to come up 1, over 1, up 1, and over 2. Then we'll swing down to the other side. We'll attach our warp fence up right here and bring it forward. Just come all the way straight forward with it. Here, in order to attach it, we're going to have to delete this ladder. So I'm going to delete that ladder and attach it. Then I'm going to go ahead and take out another ladder. And we'll just move this vent forward by 1 like that. Now we'll come on the front here with a dark oak stair for the coupler and get it stacked up to that second block. Delete the one you used for placement. Put a dark oak fence gate underneath it. Then open dark oak fences on either side of the coupler. Then we're going to make a banner, so come into a loom with a blue banner and black dye. Make the top half black and then put a blue border around it. This will be for extra windows. So we're going to put that banner here and here on the front of the cab, and then on the back of the cab here and here. Next we take out a glow item frame, and we're going to put one on each of these fences with glowstone for the ditch lights. Then one in the top middle with glowstone for a headlight. Then we're going to take a dark oak sign on the side top with our locomotive number. And this one is 2005. And we'll put another sign on the other side with the same number. Then we're going to hit those with white dye and then a glow ink sac. Then we'll come down and work on the back here. Take out a glow item frame. In the middle, 1 block down with glowstone for a headlight. If you want rear ditch lights, put them down there on the fence. Then on the outsides, 1 block down, a sign with 2005 on each side. Go ahead and hit those with white dye and a glow ink sac as well. Then we're going to run a ladder up this left hand side back here. Now we're going to work on the interior, so come on in through this nose door here. We're going to take out a smooth sandstone slab, and we're going to stack them 1 block high coming right up the middle here till you get right here. Then behind this, 2 blocks high, up here we're going to stack a column all the way up to the window Same thing right here. On the sides, we stack them 2 blocks high. Same thing on this side. Then we'll put 1 slab in the middle there for a stair. Come to the back, put a blast furnace and a glowstone to light the cab. Up here, a glow item frame with an end crystal for a computer screen and a lever for the engineer. Turn around and put 2 stairs in for seats. Come down in here, put a door right here, and then we'll come out and stand on the nose. We're going to put string up this middle gap, crouch, put carpet across it and over that door, and finish off the nose with blue carpet. Then we'll put a blue concrete up here between those 2 signs. And there we have it, folks. We've completed our CSX GP38-3. I hope you like it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And everyone have a great week. Stay safe out there, rail fans.